All right, we know who the finalists for the Toronto Raptors job, okay? The last team in the head coaching process, looking for the new head coach. Guess who it is? Jordi Fernandez, the man that I've been loving, the Spaniard, the man who played basketball at the University of Barcelona, all right? And he's one academic paper away from being a doctor. Yeah, he's one academic paper away from being a doctor in sports psychology. And the other candidate is Mr. Sergio, former Raptors assistant under Nick Nurse, current Virus Bologna coach and the Spanish national team head coach for Spain. And both great candidates. Both Spaniards, all right? Interesting enough. Now, the source is Josh Lewenberg, a beat writer for TSN Sports, which is it's the Canada sports leader, okay? So, beat writer for the Raptors, good source. He writes or tweets, Raptors are the only team with a head coach open position, but likely not for long. A final round of interviews is scheduled for this week/weekend, and a decision is expected soon. Now, like I said, Sergio and Kings assistant Jordi Fernandez are believed to be among the final candidates. Now, that does open up a whole can of worms. Now, what are we getting? So, Jordi, he worked with the Cavaliers. He's worked with, as well as he's the assistant head coach for the Sacramento Kings and the Nigerian national team. He's a guy that I believe, yes, worked for the Cleveland Cavaliers before he went. Yeah, he was with the Cleveland Cavaliers from 2009 to 2013, ran the Cannon Charge, and then he spent 6 years with Michael Malone out in Denver. And then this past year joined Mike Brown. So, and yeah, like I said, he played at University of Barcelona, and he's a guy who's from Barcelona specifically. I mean, this is a guy I really like. While Sergio, he's probably one of, if not the best international coach available. Like, if there's a coach that's a head coach outside of the NBA, Sergio is regarded as the greatest national team coach of all time. He's one of, if not the most successful coach in international competitions. He's won 4 Eurobaskets and a World Cup. All right. Like, he's coached Real Madrid. He's coached Bologna. He's coached Spain. He's coached Khimki Moscow. Okay. Like, and he's been was a Raptors assistant for like 4 years, winning. He was an NBA champion as an assistant coach. So I think the options they have right now are really good for who's going to be coached. That's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Who do you think is going to be coach and why? That's basically it for me.